Hello everyone. Every year, an estimated 2 million wild boars in Taiwan ravage farmland, destroying crops and farmers' livelihoods. Have you ever wondered how farmers turn this huge challenge into an opportunity? Join Trending Farm in discovering how Taiwanese farmers manage their wild boars as pigs farms and process these animals in our latest farming documentary. Wild boars, with numbers expected to exceed 2.5 million by 2023, pose a significant challenge to agriculture in Taiwan, especially in central and southern regions, such as Xiae and Taitung. These intelligent animals can reproduce rapidly, with females giving birth to up to 12 piglets per year, often resulting in herds that devastate farmland. Their invasion of rice paddies, orchards, and pigs farms costs the agricultural industry an estimated $25 million a year. However, wild boars have deep cultural roots in Taiwan. Indigenous groups, particularly the Bunun and Atayal people, have long revered the animals as symbols of strength and incorporated them into their hunting and feasting traditions. With increasing urbanization and modern agriculture, such as the rise of commercial pigs farms, conflicts have increased. Now, however, farmers are working with conservationists to innovate sustainable solutions that respect the cultural significance of wild boars while protecting Taiwan's vital agricultural economy. In Taiwan, traditional methods such as fencing and trapping play an essential role in protecting crops from wild boars. Especially in areas such as Nantou and Hualien, where farmland borders dense forests. Furthermore, wild boars tend to be more independent and aggressive than domestic pigs and can attack when they feel threatened. As a result, farmers often erect wire fences, typically 5 to 6 feet high, to protect their farms and even pigs' farms.
All right, so we got a trap full of pigs this morning, and what we've got is...
However, wild boars, some of which can weigh up to 400 pounds, have been known to squeeze through weak spots or burrow under fences. Trapping is another popular approach, with baited cages designed to catch wild boars weighing up to 300 pounds. Farmers often place traps near feeding areas and check them daily to ensure effectiveness. While these methods can help protect smaller farms, the cost and effort involved make them less practical for large-scale operations. As wild boar numbers continue to rise, farmers are looking for more creative and sustainable solutions. We'll explore more in farming documentaries. Are you looking forward to it? Once wild boars are trapped, farmers carefully prepare for the challenging task of loading them onto trucks. The animals, often weighing up to 300 pounds, remain inside durable steel cages designed to prevent escapes. Farmers work in teams to lift the cages, using pulleys or ramps to reduce strain and ensure safety. They are cautious to minimize stress on the boars, noting that excessive agitation can lead to injury for both the animals and themselves. To keep the boars calm, some farmers cover the cages with tarps, reducing visual stimuli during the transfer. The trucks used are typically equipped with reinforced platforms and secure straps to prevent the cages from shifting during transport. Farmers emphasize the importance of timing, often choosing cooler early morning hours for loading, as heat can distress the animals. The meticulous process in the farming documentary ensures the safe relocation of wild boars while maintaining humane handling standards. In the rural valleys of Nantou County, Taiwan, wild boar farms have become an innovative solution for managing the rising boar population. These pigs farms are a mix of indoor and outdoor setups, with outdoor grazing areas being a key feature in the farming documentary. The wild boars, typically weighing between 150 and 300 pounds, are allowed to roam freely and large. Enclosed pastures, often covering several acres. These outdoor areas, surrounded by high, reinforced fences, provide the boars with a natural environment where they can forage for food, much like they would in the wild. While the boars spend most of their time outdoors, some are brought into indoor barns during extreme weather or for medical treatment. The barns are equipped with comfortable bedding and feeding stations to ensure the pig's health. Located near the forests of central Taiwan, These pigs farms focus on maintaining a balance between agricultural protection and humane population control, with local farmers overseeing the management and care of the animals. On pigs farms in Taiwan, farmers carefully manage the nutritional needs of wild boars to ensure healthy growth and reproduction. Wild boars typically require a diet rich in protein, fiber, and carbohydrates. A typical adult wild boar, weighing 150 to 300 pounds, needs about 6 to 8% protein in their diet, with higher protein levels of 14 to 16% during the growing phase or pregnancy. Farmers commonly feed them a mix of grains, including corn and soybeans, which provide essential carbohydrates and proteins. Additionally, wild boars are given hay or grasses to ensure they get enough fiber for digestion.
这边这头有生了6头小多。
Some farms add fish meal or meat scraps for additional protein, helping to meet the boar's high energy needs. According to local farmers, a balanced diet is crucial not only for the boar's health, but also for controlling aggressive behavior. If they don't get enough nutrition, they can become more stressed and harder to manage, says one farmer from Nantou County. Adjusting the diet based on the boar's age and activity levels ensures their optimal health and helps prevent issues like malnutrition or weight imbalance. Wild boars have an impressive reproductive rate, with females giving birth to 6 to 12 piglets per litter and breeding twice a year, leading to up to 24 piglets annually. In contrast to domestic piglets, wild boar babies are born with dark, striped fur that fades after about a year. And they are more independent, walking within hours of birth. Number 15. On Taiwanese pigs farms, experts recommend creating an environment that mimics nature, with ample space for foraging and minimal human interaction to reduce stress. Newborns require dry bedding and access to their mother's milk or supplementary feeding. Dr. Chen, a local wildlife expert, stresses that a calm, quiet environment is critical for successful births and early development, as wild boar mothers are particularly sensitive to noise and disruption. Proper care, including appropriate nutrition and shelter, ensures the healthy growth of wild boar piglets. Processing wild boar meat in Taiwan requires a detailed, hands-on approach, with each animal carefully handled by skilled butchers. When processed, wild boars, which typically weigh between 150 and 300 pounds, are carefully handled. The meat is then processed in small batches, with each wild boar yielding around 60 to 120 pounds of meat, depending on its size and age. Local farmers and butchers carefully cut, clean, and process the meat, often smoking or drying it for preservation. Unlike domestic pigs, which are processed in factories with an average weight of 250 pounds in streamlined production processes, wild boars are not mass-produced due to their unpredictable behavior. Wild boars are more difficult to manage in large-scale environments, and their meat is considered a specialty product, selling for a higher price. As a result, farmers prefer to process wild boar individually or in small batches to maintain the quality and distinctive flavor of the meat, which can fetch up to $10 a pound at local markets. In Taiwan, what was once a threat to agriculture has been transformed into a valuable asset, benefiting local communities and the economy. Farmers now sell wild boar meat as a premium product in local markets, where it can fetch up to $10 per pound due to its unique flavor and limited availability. Chefs across Taiwan have embraced wild boar in traditional dishes, such as boar stew or smoked boar, reviving centuries-old recipes that highlight the meat's rich taste. Indigenous communities, including the Bunun and Atayal peoples, have played a crucial role in this transformation by teaching sustainable hunting and cooking practices that respect the boar's cultural significance. A local chef explained in the farming documentary, "We've brought back traditional methods of preparation to preserve the flavor and culture of Taiwan." As wild boar meat has gained popularity, it has become a significant economic driver, with farmers reporting a 30% increase in income from selling boar products. The rise in wild boar farming has brought new opportunities to rural areas, creating jobs and revitalizing the local economy through a sustainable industry that benefits both people and wildlife.
Thank you for watching the video. Are you having any problems with your livestock farming? Please share your comments and questions. We are ready to answer. If you like our videos, please like, share, subscribe and recommend the channel to your friends so they can watch too. Hello and see you again.